Howdy folks, Crickster Senior Hot Nuts Diecast. Well, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into it here. Left side of the bracket, first round here. So here we go. Over here in lane 1 we have Coops in that Franken-Gasser. Fine looking unit right there. And over here in lane 2 we've got Stray Dog in that Ghost Galleon. Boy, that thing's nice looking. All right, here we go. Round 1, Franken-Gasser Fright Fest underway. Oh, the boat getting out. 1.497. Little swap lanes. All right, that Ghost Galleon laying down a 1.497. Time to beat. Let's see if Coops can do it. Not gonna happen. 1.499. Moving on. And since we didn't do qualifying, we will keep tabs on the fastest pass of the evening. And so far, held by Spy Dude and that Ghost Galleon Gasser. 1.497. Okay, next two contenders up. Over there in lane 1, we've got Voxer Racing. And in lane 2, we have Boggs Family Racing. Let's see what they'll do. And Boxer get this one 1.470 to a 562. Alright, switch lanes now. Boxer laying down 1.470. Time to beat. Pull this one as well, improving with a 6.7. And just like that, we have a new fastest pass, Voxer, setting it with a 1.467. Good run. All right, the next two frightful contenders we have up over there in lane 1. That is Carl Recco HSL Diecast, and over here in lane 2 we have Travelers Diecast Racing. A couple of really cool looking units there. Let's see which one's faster. Good race. Oh, 549 to a 504. Good run. All right, that gasket laying down a 1.490 is the time to beat. Carl Recco in that Jeep wants to move on. Let's see it. And the casket taking it again with an 8.5. They'll be moving on. Okay, we're going to go ahead and switch it up a little bit. Head over to the right side of the bracket and get into our top 16 here. First up, I'm going to give old Crazy Canuck a run down the track. And then he's in lane 1, and then over here in lane 2 we've got Just in Time. And regardless of who wins, Just in Time will be advancing. Let's see what they'll do. And Crazy Canuck squeaking that one out with a 9.2 to a 9.5. Alright, Crazy Canuck laying down a 1.492. Regardless of if he beats Just in Time or not, Just in Time will be moving on. And just beat him with another 9.2, a 9.6. Okay, the other two contenders on the right hand side to make it into the top 16. Over here in lane 1 in that van we have Abby Normal. And in the Toyota in lane 2 we have Robert Ray. Let's see who's going to get into the top 16. So that man got out 1.501. We'll go ahead and swap them. Alright, we've swapped lanes. Abby Normal laying down a 1.501 first pass. See if Robert Ray can beat it in that Toyota. Band taking him for a walk. The 1.497. Moving on. All right, so here are the matchups on the left side of the bracket. Going into the next round. A couple of these bad units just won't fit in there, so they're laying on their side so they don't get messed up. Over here on the right hand side, that's what we'll be dealing with here. Super looking cars, man. I appreciate everybody sending these really great and imaginative castings. You guys did a great job on all these builds. All right, and we're still using the old spinning wheel to determine lane choice, so let's get her done. Next round, here we go. All right, starting off now in the left side of the bracket, top 16, we got Dutch Clutch over there in lane 1 and Stray Dog in lane 2. Let's see who's going to be moving on. Good race. Dutch Clutch taking this one with a 1.482. We'll swap them. Okay, we've swapped lanes. Time to beat the Stray Dog with a 1.482 if he wants to move on. Good race. Dutch Clutch taking this one again with an 8.4. He'll be moving on. And just a reminder, Voxer still currently holding the fastest pass, the 1.467. And I also forgot to mention earlier, track temperature today is about 77 degrees. Alright, now this is a prime example of what I was looking for. Well executed Halloween theme we've got over there in lane 1. DRC, diecastracers.com, named James, and the Demon Gasser over there, and then we have Uncle Elvis in the Hearst. That's a bad looking unit. Both of them have some characters. Both of them barely making it under the finish gate. Let's see which one of these two things is quicker. So cool. Good run, Demon. Oh, looky there. Wow, Demon Gasser taking it with a 10,000th nod on that. Great run. Well, I was wondering if I was going to see any ties to the 10,000th, and wouldn't you know it, it's a couple of the creature cars. Giving us a show. Just what we wanted. Here we go. And did he beat it with? He did. Uncle Elvis taking that one with an 8.4 to an 8.6. Both times beating the previous run with a tie, but boy, great runs, guys. All right, the next two contenders up. We have over there in lane 1, King Shark, Mako Racing. And over here in lane 2, we have Voxer Racing. Which one of these two is quicker? Voxer taking this one with a 6.3, resetting the fast pass. Swap them and see. Okay, we've swapped lanes. King Shark got a tall order, beating a 1.463 laid down by Voxer. Hawk hanging with him. Look at that. He does it 6.2 to an 8.6. Good run. And once again, confirming Voxer Racing currently with the fastest pass, 1.462 blistering time. Okay, next two contenders up on the left side of the bracket. We've got over in lane 1, Lopalito Racing, and over here in lane 2, Travelers Racing. Which came first, the hearse or the casket? Let's find out. Hearst, 8.0 to an 8.5. Let's swap them. Okay, Travelers in that casket needs to be the 1.480. Not happening. 8.6 to an 8.7. Hearst will be moving on. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue with the left side of the bracket, going on to the next round. Over there in lane 1, we have Uncle Elvis. And over here in lane 2, we have Dutch Clutch. See who's moving on. Good race. Uncle Elvis taking this one with the 10,000th win. Wow. Great run, fellas. Okay, we swapped lanes, 1.481 tie. Uncle Elvis getting the nod on the first one. Let's see what they'll do. Uncle Elvis getting this one to the 7.8 to the 7.9. He'll be moving on. All right, next up, over there in lane 1 we have Voxer, and over in lane 2 we have Lopalito in that Hearst. Warp Traveler, Warp Speeder, here we go. Get her done. And Voxer taking this one 6.5 to an 8.5. Okay, we swapped lanes. Time to beat for Lopalito, 1.465 if they want to move on with that Hearst. Otherwise, Warp Cruiser, Voxer, moving on. And Warp Cruiser taking this one with another 6.5. Consistent runs. Nice. Alright, this is the last round here for the left side of the bracket to see who's going to go on into the finals. Got Voxer over there in lane 1. Uncle Elvis, lane 2. See what they'll do. That'll be a good one. It is, and Voxer 6.7 to a 7.9. Alright, we've swapped lanes. Voxer laying down at 1.467. Time to beat. And by the way, did I ever tell you that loading these gassers up here is kind of like setting a rat trap? Let's see which one's quicker. And Voxer taking this one with a 6.6. They'll be moving to the final. Alright, well, I hope you all are enjoying this so far. Going over into the right hand side here at the Franken-Gasser Fright Fest Moonshine drag strip. We got Cash Money himself over there in that Charger. Fine looking thing. And over here in lane 2, we got Just in Time. Let's see which one of these two bad units is quicker. Just in Time. Oh, a little tangle at the end there, but at 1.497. Let's swap them. Alright. Cash Money needs to be to 1.497, laid down by Just in Time. Let's see if he can do it. Not happening. 1.502 to an 0.9. Just in Time, moving on. Alright, next up. Definitely one of the more creative castings over there in lane 1. That thing is crazy looking. Look at that thing. It looks like it's going 1,000 miles an hour standing still. We got Sunshine City Garage over there in that Spectre Hearst, and then a awesome looking wagon here. That's we got Raging Ricky from Oregon Outcast over here. Let's see which one of these two wagons is quicker. And Oregon Outcast clocking in with a 1.486. Let's swap them. Alright, the Spectre Hearst needs to be the 1.486 if he wants to move on. Let's see what happens. And not going to happen. Raging Ricky taking this one with a 4.87. He'll be moving on. Alright, the next frightfully cool 2 cars we have up. We got over there in lane 1, Juicy J, J&J Diecast Racing, the Pumpkinator there. And Abnormal Speed, 70 Headless Horse Fan. Let's see which one's quicker. Oh, Juicy J got out, but the band came around him with an 04. Let's swap them. Okay, time to beat 1.504. See what happens. Juicy J needs to do it. Move on. Band's gonna take it. 505. Abnormal will be moving on. Alright, the last 2 cars on the right hand side of the bracket. Haven't seen either one of these 2 on the track yet. Over there in lane 1 we've got Sparky Racer. Lane 2, Arlo Racing. Let's see which one will be moving on. Good race. Arlo taking that and resetting. TQ Fast Pass with a 1.457. Wow. All right, we've swapped lanes, leave the Arlo to come out. Last car on the right hand side of the bracket, laying down a 1.457, resetting the fast pass. Tall order, Racel Racing, Sparky Racer. Let's see if he can do it. Not happening. 6.5 to an 8.4. Arlo moving on. Okay, and there we have it. It's official there, setting fastest pass. Arlo Racing, 1.457. Okay, next round up we have over there in lane 1, just in time. And over in lane 2, Rage and Ricky. See which one of these two station wagons is going to move on. Great race. 8.2 to a 9.3. Rage and Ricky taking that one. Okay, time to beat a 1.482. Just in time can do it. Doesn't look like it. Rage and Ricky getting the 4.90. He'll be moving on. All right, getting down to the nitty gritty here. Over in lane 1, we got Arlo Racing. Over here in lane 2, we got Abby Normal Speed Shot. Let's see which one's quicker. Dan was hanging with him. Arlo laying down at 1.459 to a 9.4. All right, we swap lanes. Current time to beat 1.459. And as Red Pill will tell you, and you've been watching my videos anytime, getting into 1.45 is a pretty good, respectable time. So let's see what he can do to see if Arlo can improve. And 6.5 to a 9.5. All right, this race is going to be to see who goes up against Boxer in the finals. Over in lane 1, we've got Rage and Ricky. And over here in lane 2, we have Arlo. Let's see who's going to do it. Arlo taking this one with a 6.1 to an 8.6. All right, tall order for Rage and Ricky. He's got to beat a 1.461. Good run, but a 6.4 to an 8.2. Arlo will be moving to the final. All right, before we see the final, we're going to see the battle for 3rd and 4th here. So over there in lane 1, we have Uncle Elvis. And in lane 2, we have Rage and Ricky. See which one of these bad units is going to be third. Great run. Uncle Elvis taking this one with an 8.2 to an 8.3. We'll swap lanes. All right, time to beat 1.482 laid down by Uncle Elvis. Now in lane 2. And Uncle Elvis taking this one as well. 8.3 to an 8.9. So it'll be Uncle Elvis 3rd, Rage and Ricky 4th. All right, so here is your Franken-Gasser final here at Moonshine Drag Strip, Hot Nuts Diecast Racing. Arlo Racing over in lane 1, Boxer Racing in lane 2. Let's see who'll take it. Good run, good sounding cars. Arlo taking this one with a 6.3 to a 6.5. They swap them. All right, time to beat 1.463. Both cars have done it. And Boxer with a 5.9 to a 6.2. Looky there. And for some reason, both of these cars seem to like lane 1 better and are running faster times there. Trying to keep it as even as possible to see what happens. Track was running pretty consistent in both lanes all night. These gassers are also notorious gate jumpers. And a 6.5 to a 6.9. All right, folks. Well, that's a wrap for this time. The Franken-Gasser Fright Fest 2025 is done and over. Your winner, Boxer Racing. Taking home this here trophy. Second place, Arlo Racing. He had the fastest pass, but just could not hang for the duration of the race. You got Uncle Elvis coming in third. Raging Ricky coming in fourth. We'll have the stats posted on Redline Derby. Thanks again for everybody else who participated. It was a lot of fun, a lot of creative cars. It was really a blast running this one. Once again, congratulations to Voxer Racing and the 2025 Franken-Gasser. Thanks for hanging out with old Craigster Sr. It's been a really fun time, enjoying seeing all these cars. Appreciate everybody's creativity and send them. For right now, Craigster Sr. checking out.